Welcome to Getting Started in STO, Star Trek Online, with Feck. I am Feck, and this is kind of going to be a parallel series. We're doing Romulan, and I'm still a guy. And as much as I like green-skinned Borg, they kind of scare me, so I think I'm just going to go with that. That seems to work pretty nice. Engineer, as always, and I'm just going to skip to background. I'm going to call this guy Feck Rom, just to differentiate him from the, human Feck. And we're going to go with a random ship name just because I want to skip into this as quick as I can for you. So, if you've watched any of the other Getting Started in STO, you know that we got some cutscenes.
Blasted across empty, heartless skies.
I'm just going to be quiet for this.
But we live. Our legacy lives within every ship we fly, upon every world we touch, in our hearts, in yours. There will be challenge. You will know fear, but you will overcome. You will survive and answer vengeance with blood. You will do as you must. Rule cannot be handed to the faithless. Our legacy cannot be lost to villains. Bury the past to face the future. In enemies, find allies. There is no price we have not paid, no loss we have not felt. Our dead world, our long suffering, these are not ends. We are not ended. For your crew, for your people, for this new home, we must face all doubt. We must break the storm who would destroy us and overcome the impossible. We must fight against any and all. We must, we will, for we are Romulan.
The youngest of our kind rely on stories to know what our people were like before. Strong, secretive, warlike. We were feared. We were powerful. Then, everything changed. 22 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova. The resulting explosion traveled through subspace to hit Romulus and Remus, our homeworlds. No one could have predicted that would happen, and no one could have stopped it. Millions died. Those who survived were scattered across dozens of worlds. One day we were citizens of one of the greatest powers of the galaxy, and the next, we were just trying to survive. Every day was a struggle if you weren't part of the militant and oppressive Tal Shiar, or ruling everything from on high like Empress Sela. For ordinary Romulans, military victories don't mean much when you're hungry. Life goes on. The Klingons and Starfleet are at one another's throats, but battles light years away don't affect us much. The Tal Shiar are the more immediate threat. They're rebuilding the Empire by force, and pressing anyone they think can help into service. But even they don't seem to know we're here. We've put down roots and found friends. Today we'll celebrate what we've created. With hard work and some good fortune, true Romulans will once again rise to be a power in the galaxy. The first step on that path begins here.
So, there you go. Oh, and I see the first thing that I have to do is change my chat settings. So, there you go, done. Of course, since I've already been through this once, I get to skip the tutorial. I'm not going to do that, though, because that's kind of what this whole video series is about. So, here we go. I'll play the tutorial. Okay, starting right up. We've got, this is your mission tracker. It tells you what you're supposed to be doing. This is your mini-map. It tells you where you are. You can mouse scroll wheel on it, and it zooms in and out. The eye is the, well, thing that you're going for, and it's also here as well. You can follow it on your compass up top. So we gotta talk to Tovin.
There you are. The security chief was looking for you earlier. She said there's trouble at the vineyard. Avrak's been filing reports all night about Kellids chewing at the vines. He's really worked up.
Yep, Kellids in the vines. That doesn't sound right.
Something must have annoyed them. It's not typical Kellid behavior. With the big celebration tonight, I think everyone's a little overexcited. Even the bugs.
Yeah, right.
You should listen to one of Avrak's messages before you head out there.
Or I can listen to more than one. I'll look into it.
Interactable items have a glow around them. Walk up and
they're
press F
shiny.
to interact with a console.
Bam. Okay, so let's hit listen.
Please tell me you'll help me. Kellids are in the vineyard chewing through the irrigation pipes, and everyone says they're too busy getting ready for the big party to come and do something about it. There won't be any party if everyone's knee-deep in water by nightfall. Get over here and help me fix this.
Okay, I wonder what the second one sounds like.
When are you coming over here? This is getting ridiculous. Nobody appreciates me around here. No one. They think these crops just grow without any help from anyone.
Yep.
Tending these vines is a lot of work. No one says thank you. No one pats me in the back. They just keep asking for more. God, look, just get over here and take care of the Kellids, all right? And maybe say thank you for all the work I do to keep these vineyards in shape.
Okay, so whiny. Let's listen to the third one.
Me again. Ignore the other message I sent. I lost my temper. I'm sorry. And maybe that's why you're not here yet. I really could use your help, though. These Kellids are chewing through everything, and they won't stop.
Yep. And he keeps complaining, and he won't stop.
No one here has even tried to help. They just keep bouncing me to other people. First to Tovan, then to Navala, then to you. What's next? Should I ask one of the kids?
That would be a good
Please come
idea.
here soon.
Yeah, no, go ask one of the kids. You're already starting to complain too much for me. But apparently you're not, so. Okay, talk to Tovin. A couple of ways you can move around. I generally prefer the double click. You click both buttons on your mouse and it goes to wherever you're pointing. You can also use direction keys on your, like WASD, and use your right mouse button to look around. So anyways, talking to Tovin.
The Kellids are chewing up the vineyard. You should probably grab a pistol, just in case.
Could be an idea.
I'd join you, but the chief has me looking into some odd comm chatter we picked up yesterday.
Of
We'll have to
course.
catch up later.
Okay, so go to a weapons locker. See ya.
Your mini-map shows you where your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the mini-map if you are far away from your objective.
Okay. Shiny. Okay, so grab a pistol is what I'm supposed to do.
Your
And-
plasma beam pistol has been automatically equipped. You can practice on the nearby bottles. Select a bottle and then right-click to attack it.
Yeah. So that is one way of doing it. Another way of doing it.
Tap the shift key while moving.
Yeah, thanks. Go away. Okay, another way of doing it. So there's the right clicking. But the way I do it is I just... Down here you've got your quick keys. So number 1 is shoot, beam setting. Number 2 is split beam setting. So yeah, we can just, you know, do that. Hit 1, hit 2, everything's dead, and then we go to the farm. And now we're running. You hit H to holster your weapon. We can talk to the lore keeper, but that's a very long thing in itself. If you're playing this for the first time, you might want to actually talk to her, because you don't get to talk to her again after this, which is kind of a spoiler, but if you're watching this, you're gonna see why. So let's talk to Avrek. Are you trying to complain at me again?
Finally. I mean, which message? Oh, never mind that either. It's chaos here. I need some help. Normally we collect nectar from the local keletons.
Something's driven them into a frenzy. They're chewing on our irrigation system. It's flooding the vineyard.
Oh my gosh.
Excellent. Excellent. The broken pipes are obvious. They're the ones spraying water everywhere. Kellet shouldn't give you too much trouble. A few bursts from your pistol will take care of them.
Yeah, and really, if you're dealing with an insect problem and you go shooting it with a pistol and the insects aren't running away instantly, then you're probably in the wrong situation. But hey, this is Star Trek, not real life. So, right off the bat. Okay, right, and there's one of them. Hey, Kellid. Oh, man, really? Yeah, 4 shots? 4 shots before. That's just scary. I don't know of any insect on Earth that takes 4 shots from a pistol to kill. Okay, I have to repair the pipes.
Interactions can be interrupted by movement or combat.
There you go. So if you walk away from your interaction, then it kills it. Or if you get shot, it kills it. So, there's the combat that she was talking about. Look at that. Oh, I got bit. Okay, so that's 2 of 3. Let's find another one. Wow, I think there's somebody else in here. Oh. And that would be 3 of 3. Okay. So, now I gotta go back up and speak to Avrek. All the way up. Yoo-hoo, whiny bit. And there he is. Oh, and there's a guy
Flooding
right there.
stop, but if those Kellets come back, they'll just break the pipes again. Something's making the insects go crazy. With bugs this size, that's a real problem.
Yeah.
Follow might be able to help. She's goofing off again. She knows all about Kellets. Normally down by the greenhouse this time of day. Tell her to stop being lazy and keep these critters contained.
A few choice words for this guy, like tell him to stop assuming things of other
Good
people.
idea. Talk to Navala.
I bet she's just lounging around right now, not even thinking about all the damage
But
we've
she's
done to my
probably
hand.
not.
No one around here wants to put in a good day's work. Well,
Not even
except
you.
for
Thank you. I'm a little bit protective of Navala because she's an engineer, I believe. And that, and also she's not there to be able to defend herself. Hey there. Yeah, see, she's kind of got yellow happening. Okay. Hey there. How's
Just
it
in
going?
time. Can I talk with Avrak?
Of course.
He said that I'm what? Lazy? That I've been... He's just trying to make me look bad so he can get a promotion. Oh, that's so old-fashioned. Let me tell you what's actually happening.
Meh.
The Kellids are going crazy. I've been working all day to keep them out of the residential areas. This aggressive behavior is new, and we need to figure out what's causing it. That means gathering samples from some of these creatures.
Okay. I would blame it on Alachi myself, but I'm kind of weird that way.
Enemies have a chance to drop items.
But apparently they don't want to drop them for me. Wow. I've never had to kill this many Kellids. Wow. I usually kill one or two and then it gives me stuff.
An item has dropped.
There we go.
Move towards the item and press F to loot it.
So I got a strange sample.
This metal has some kind of fungus growing on it that's similar to the spores we found on some of the Kellid carapaces. It might explain their behavior, but how are they getting infected in the first place?
Oh, they're
Also,
hanging out with
flying
something
Kellids
infected.
have never come out of the cavern before. This is so strange.
Maybe it's in the cavern.
You're right. The source of the infection could be somewhere inside the cavern. Head over there and see if you can find out what's aggravating the nest. And be careful.
I'll get all over that. Okay, just casually walking through. Not trying to annoy anybody. Nothing's trying to come at me, so good enough. Nope. Nope. Looks like a skittering saboteur. Yep. My gosh, it is a skittering saboteur. That looks like a wiggly death drone. Okay, so let's disable this strange Alachi machine that we don't know is Alachi yet. You can take my word for it.
A strange machine and some weird drone things? That is troubling. Someone's been in there. We'll have to let the Maori know about this.
Of course.
It's good you disabled the device, though. Maybe now the Kellids will calm down.
Maybe. Depends. Do you feel lucky? Well, do you?
I took a look at those biological samples while you were gone, but I can't do much more than a basic tricorder scan. It's just not my area. DeVex might be able to help. He was an engineer in the Romulan military before the homeworld was destroyed. Now he's helping us with our water supply and anything else that takes more specialized knowledge. You should talk to him.
Well, maybe I'll have to get on that. Ready, set, going to DeVex. Yeah, DeVex. Hey, DeVex. Dude. Oh.
What do you need with an old space hound like me?
Look at these. What do you think?
I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These look very similar.
Well. So, since I'm an engineer, I get to use the equipment to analyze the metal. If I was science, I could scan the biological samples, and tactile breaks things. Nice.
Of course. Go forth and analyze. My equipment is all yours to use.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I have to get back to you on
Some
that.
missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Okay.
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned?
No,
Before
I
we
forgot.
arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace.
In other words, beam out?
We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again.
Yeah, figure?
That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down. But the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi.
Yep, see, I told you. Now everybody knows. Secret's out.
We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns.
Well, what do we do now?
That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
So, now I gotta go talk to Maori, which really sounds more like a female name than... But, hey, who's judging? Alright, I guess it's me. Well, oh, yeah. You don't want to do that, because that replays the whole... We are Romulan, and this is our legacy! Epic speech. Hey, Maori Malum.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration.
Yeah, I'm sure you had to deal with an Elachi invasion force on your day of celebration. Okay, next.
That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have
No.
my thanks.
That didn't do it. All it did was trip an alarm. I was the one that doomed the colony. It's all my fault. But of course you don't actually put that together for a good long time.
I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible.
Sounds like an idea.
What Devek says is true. We don't want that beacon turned on again. Now that's settled, why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
No, we won't. We'll talk again later on. When you're running for your life. And I'm the only one that's there to save you, because, you know, player characters, they tend to be in short supply. Tobin.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done.
So, yeah, you get the choice to carry on or wander around town. I'm just going to hit carry on.
Hey there. Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is someone named Tatan is trying to fight them, but me, I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
Yep. That festival thing. It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye. Then it's a sport.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kellet nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
Safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
If you can. Okay. So, we got all those people. Oh, yeah.
What's happening over there? Did you find Vorian?
Yeah, Vorian's gone. And I'm just skipping stuff now. Grab a rifle off the ground because, you know, that's where we store our rifles.
It's the Tal Shiar. We need to call for help. I don't know who'll answer, but we have to do something. I tried to send a distress signal, but they damaged our transceiver array.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so get a replacement battery, or 3. Oh, yeah. And of course up here we've got how to do what I have just done. So hit the U key to open up status. Oh, nice. Alright, I hit Z after I did it, or Z, how, depending on where you are in the world. So, I just double-clicked on it over here and it pops it up, but click on an item slot, it goes, oh, what do you want to put there? If you've got something sitting in here, it'll show up here. So you click on it, and then it moves there, and then everybody's happy. I'm going to follow Lord Khan. No, I'm not going to follow him. He's going to follow me. Oh.
They just keep coming. Get a battery from the marketplace. We need to send out a
Yep.
distress signal.
If you stay to the right, there's a battery just on the other side of Wrigley Death, Skitterings, Saboteurs. And the drones are annoying. Okay. Go right around the corner, and there's a... Oh, Khan has taken it. Mine.
This is Ken. You have the batteries.
Yes, I have the batteries. Can I get out of the cutscene so I
Just
can,
need to repair
you
the
know,
device and send the signal.
defend myself? There. There you go. There's the device. So, just gotta fix it. Signal sent. Okay.
Shipyard. We're getting out of here.
Shipyard just happens to be just to the right. And up and out. By the way, when you do come back in here, this is where you're gonna end up. This is where you come in. Hey, Tobin.
Shuttle is ready, and I got as many people aboard as will fit.
Ready, set, run the... and there you go. There's your most annoying thing in the whole game. You get stuck with Tobin. There he is. Oh, and now I'm a citizen, just like that. So let's get on the shuttle. Yeah, it was a nothing just mere moments ago.
This is Shuttle 5. We're taking heavy... Shuttle 10 coming in. We're jamming their sensors. When they get us, they'll think you were caught next one.
They're not attacking. The Vex showed me how to fly a shorebird. We're almost there.
Okay, so now we're just in time to do one of the first things that I do in every...
Navigation is online, but we need some components to get our weapons and warp drive operational. We'll need both if we want to have any hope of fighting the Tal Shiar.
Options. Go to keybinds. The E bind number 2 goes to special keys, mouse scroll up. Q, special keys, mouse scroll down. That way I've got throttle on my mouse wheel. Okay, so scan the old ships around here for what we need.
Increase your speed using E. Decrease your ship speed by using Q.
WASD to move around as well. And generally I use the WASD. F to scan, or
This'll
do
do
whatever
nicely.
it says.
We just need a little more salvage.
Yep. And you can usually click on that for full
Use
impulse,
W and S
but
to
it
move
doesn't
up or down. Use A
work
and D
just
to
yet.
turn left or right.
Thank you. Scan for weapon parts.
Weapons are online. Let's test them out on some of these
Okay.
derelict ships nearby. They're
So,
not shielded,
first thing I'm
so
gonna
we can
do...
just use our torpedoes to finish them off.
Oh, yeah. No problem. So I'm gonna right click on all these turns them green, also sets it to auto fire.
You must be within 10 kilometers of an enemy to attack it.
Sage words of wisdom. Thank you, fake voice of Majel Barrett. There's also power distribution channels here. I generally just hit the attack one
Use your
and let
torpedo
it go.
to attack enemies who are not.
Scrap neutroni. We can use that to reinforce the hull of this old warbird. 3 more of these should get this hull good to go.
And the space key will actually toggle the fire all beams, which, since we've got everything set to auto fire, that basically works out to fire all of everything.
Vex will be happy to see this old warbird get some use.
Probably not. I think the Vex was more into peace than shooting up derelict ships.
I think it's safe to say weapons are fully online.
Yep. I think it's also safe to say that I still don't have...
Time to take out the tall Shi'ar satellites dead ahead.
Use your plasma beam to weaken shielded targets.
Mm-hmm. So this has got dual beams up front? Yeah. If you hover over it, it shows you the firing arc. But yeah, we got dual plasma beams up front, which give us a 90-degree arc to the front, and a turret on the back, which is 360 degrees, which is kind of nice, considering that your rear-facing weapons will also shoot forward. We'll talk more about that later on. First off, though, we gotta kill some evil satellites of doom. Yeah, I know.
The red alert message at the top of your
I actually have to talk to Tovin at this point. Okay, so wait for the red alert to go away.
Great. All systems are go and full impulse is back online.
Okay,
I'm picking up a distress signal nearby.
let's
Must be people from the
go.
colony. More colonists managed to escape the surface.
Yay! Let's go save them.
The distress signal is close. Searching.
It's right there. Right there, yeah. I can see it.
There. We have to help them.
Because...
Activate
there we go.
full impulse by clicking on the arrow. Deactivate full impulse by clicking on it again.
Oh yeah, and you can cloak too. Cloaking kills your shields altogether, but, well,
Turn off full impulse.
they can't find you.
There's a tall Shi'ar drone dead ahead.
Yeah. Okay, so I just hit space, so these things are all flashy now. Going, ooh, ready for a fight. And... dead. Okay, so... realize that that's gonna get really old for a lot of people. So, there we go. Anyways. So, this ship has a crew of 150. That ship is a transport ship and could probably hold a lot more than 150, but oh well, I'll take them anyways. No. Beam board all colonists. Hopefully, yeah, there you go.
I figured out how
I have a crew.
Torpedoes. Just give me the order and I'll get started. Scanners are picking up more colonists and tall Shi'ar nearby. We have to rescue our friends.
I have 49 and a half people on my ship. That worries me. Okay, so... yeah.
torpedo by clicking on the icon or pressing Alt and 1.
Yeah, I don't want to just yet. And this I want to move out, and I'm going to move this down using my right click button, by the way. This is your big tray. This is going to change throughout the game. You got choices. You can click on the 3 things here, and that will allow you to go 2 rows, 3 rows. 4 is just 3 rows with these, which I don't use anyways. Later on in the game, when I have more skills and bridge officer skills and all that to fill that up, I will be going with 3. But for right now, 1 works. Okay, you die. Thank you. Okay. Let's go towards the flashy light. There's the flashy light. Beam aboard all colonists.
Thank the elements. We thought we were
Look at that. Up to 99 people. Let's... So, with cloaking, you actually get, like it tells you right there, it kills your shields altogether. It does boost your speed, it gives you more defense, but after decloaking, plus 40% damage bonus for a brief duration. Unfortunately, this is a very pathetically short duration, but, you know, it's still extra damage. And that's another thing. It's going to keep shooting at... And it should keep shooting at things if they start shooting at me. Okay. So our next one is going to be a high yield torpedo. And you are going to eat it. Oh, no. Okay, last of the colonists. Beam aboard. That should put me up to my 150. Beam aboard all colonists. I don't.
I think it's safe to say we're a fully operational ship. I'm getting an alert. There's another distress signal coming in from one of the colony's shuttles.
Oh my gosh.
Do a short-range warp jump to get to them. You want to go now, or stay here to wipe out any other incoming drones? They look like they'll be coming in to do sweeps in the area.
They won't. They will do what I tell them to do. So let's just go to the next area. And here we are in the next area. It's quieter here.
Colonists here. Just this strange ship. I've never seen anything like this in my life. It's gigantic. Engineering reports that the ship has scanned us, but they're not responding to my hails. What should we do?
Tuck your head between your legs and kiss you. We'll scan them, because we always need to know more about Apache ships. And again, you can double click and move to, like, point at where you want to go. It's kind of handy. Okay, scan. Yeah. That's not very social of them.
Done something to the ship. Nothing is responding. I can't even warp us out of here. I think I might be able to get a comm channel up to hail them. What do you want me to do?
I want you to open a channel and ask them what they want with their ship.
Reply. They seem to be rearranging our words and sending them back. Listen.
Okay. That's pretty weak.
I'm picking up another ship. This one is Tal Shiar. It's decloaking.
Okay, so cloak? No. Get ready for a fight. Oh. That was nice.
So the Alachi were right. A handful of pitiful Romulan refugees managed to escape. When will you colonists learn that no matter how far you run, you cannot escape your obligations?
Well, there's the main antagonist. This guy's just annoying. But, you know, that's the way that he does these things.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Colonel Hakiv of the Tal Shiar. On behalf of the Romulan Star Empire, I hereby lay claim to this colony and all of its inhabitants. Surrender now, and I will ensure that you serve us in the way you are most suited.
Yeah, sure. In what way would that be? Holy doodle. Okay, there we are. Let's be a surrender monkey.
Fire weapons at will.
Yeah, you're still too far away, buddy.
This is Tamara from Romulan. Tell Shiar stand down.
By the way, Romulan warbirds don't like it when you're going backwards. Well, let's go like this, keep tapping that. Heavy plasma torpedo on the way. Okay. And that way now. Huh. Nice. Repulsors. Dude's got repulsor tractor beams. Doesn't. Oh.
So the insect has managed to sting me.
Oops.
You think you won?
No.
This is not the end.
I didn't think so.
More of my ships are on their way. And the next time, you won't have anyone to protect you.
Aww, is this me feeling bad?
I am Tamar.
Hey, Tamar.
Of the Romulan Republic.
Good
We
to
picked up
see
your
ya.
distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system. I would
Thanks
say
for
we
coming
arrived
out.
just in time.
Pretty
given your
much.
ship's condition.
Well,
Who are you?
I just put it together. What?
I am
No,
Tamar,
continue talking to
commander of the
Tamar.
Romulan
Okay.
Republic. We picked up your distress signal while on a mission in a nearby system.
Mm.
I would say we arrived just in time.
Yeah, okay. Anyways,
I am
this is what...
truly sorry.
Yeah.
This is not the first time I've heard a story like this, and I fear it will not be the last.
Mm-hmm.
And these Alachi creatures, they are troubling.
That's one way
I
of
need to know
saying it.
more about them and why they're working with a snake like Hakiv.
Because they're scarier than Hakiv, and he's...
As I said, I'm with the Romulan Republic. You may have heard of us. We are
Maybe.
not the terrorists the Tal Shiar make us out to be. With our leader Datan, we are working to gather survivors of the destruction and fight the tyranny of the Tal Shiar. We have a flotilla nearby. If you're interested, we would welcome you and your friends to join us there.
Well, I don't want to be part of your war.
I understand your hesitation, but you must realize that there's no running from what's happening. You saw what the Tal Shiar did to your home. They're doing the same thing all across the sector. You either serve them, or you die. The only way we're going to survive is if we fight back.
But I have a starship. I could just head over to, you know, Federation space and say, hey, look, I'm a refugee. Save me. I guess not. Well, either I'll help him or I'll go with him for now. Let's go with him for now.
I appreciate your willingness to do what's right. I'm transmitting the coordinates of our flotilla to your ship now. When you arrive, we can repair your vessel and work out our next move. Thank you again. I'll make sure you won't regret your decision.
Yeah, it was a really fantastic choice that I had there. I'll do it or I'll do it. Yep.
I don't know how I feel about this, but I guess siding with Tamer is better than risking death on our own.
Meh.
And he did help us out with the Tal Shiar.
Briefly.
Coordinates are loaded up whenever you're ready to go. I
Okay.
think the colonists we rescued are eager to get someplace safe.
Why? They're my crew. Let's go. I only saved 150 people with the whole colony. Man, that's terrible. Oh well. Let's watch a cutscene. Flotilla.
Greetings. I'm Sub-Commander Nadell, Assistant to Commander Tamer. Please, follow me to the Commander's quarters. There is much to discuss.
Yep. There's that voice again.
Commander, our guests have arrived.
Excellent. I'll get them up to speed. There's much to do.
I'll
Good.
be glad to show one of you around.
Ooh, pick me, pick me. Show me
I'll take
around.
the tour, and then meet you back on the ship when you're ready.
Tovin, that's your first strike. Is that, no. Okay,
The Tal Shiar is advancing on our allies.
I'm here to join the fleet because I have no other choice. Good to see you are in the Republic. To be brief, we're a lot of reading to be done. Look, wall of text. I'm fine. What's next? Let's speak to Tamer again. Okay, so receive our uniform and get a tour of the flotilla. After that, receive your first assignment. However, you must understand by joining us that you mark yourself as an enemy to the Tal Shiar. I kind of wanted to be Tal Shiar, but they don't give you that choice. Are you ready to accept this Vectrom? I'm in, because that's my only choice. Okay, so flight from Veer not good. You get yourself down to Jonathan. Wow. Yeah, the way that you pronounce that, just imagine that coming out of my face right now. Change out of those civilian clothes, even though I like the civilian clothes. You can also have your ship modified, which we're going to have to do at some point. When you're done, return your ship. I'll have your first assignment ready by then. Okay, right on. First off, we get skill points, we get a bunch of expertise, we get some uniforms, free costume change, free starship modification, and some shields. Shields for the ship and armor. Nice. Continue. Oh. And I'm level 4 now. Almost level 5, actually. So, gotta follow the directions up here. So let's just go run and do that. We'll get through this and then... Don't want to. I don't want to do that, but I have to, so...
You can spend skill points to improve your space skills.
Yep. So we're gonna go starship weapon
Shows you where
training.
your objectives are. An arrow will appear on the minimap if you are far away from your objective.
Ooh. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Weapon proficiency as well. Want to be able to kill things fairly efficiently. Let's just max that out as much as we can right now and hit OK. Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah.
You can also spend skill points to improve your ground skills.
Yeah.
You can improve your bridge officer's ground and space skills.
By going there and clicking more skills, which I don't want to do because I don't like the skill that he's got. But I'm thinking let's go for some hull repair action, and we're good on that for now. Okay, so I gotta go and talk to customize the outfit, which is the guy that's down here. Run, and in here, yep. Okay, so outfit changing guy, yeah, that's you. Customized clothing, also known as a tailor. Lieutenant Delentham. Oh, Delentham. Yeah. Pleased to meet you. I wish I could pronounce your name. Everyone here has heard about the... Wow, really? I named my ship the Harass? And what happened to your colony? Sorry you had to go through that, but that's what we're trying to stop. I'm a tailor, which explains why it doesn't say tailor when I hover over you. Yeah, you can find us all over the place. Ready for a new look? Let's hit continue. This mission will automatically progress when you choose your outfit. So yeah, basically we hit give it a try and there it is, done. So got 2 additional outfits that you can add on. You join a fleet, you get another outfit, so that's 3. And really, like, it's here, let's go modify, and down below here we've got show unowned costume parts. You want to take the check mark out of that if you don't want to end up paying for stuff. So we've got all sorts of fun stuff. Oh, Flotilla, Romulan, Republic. Yeah, let's go with that for now, just because. There you go, I'm not all that civilian anymore. Okay, another thing you can do is actually go to uniform here and you can change things. I don't actually want to though, because I'm not that concerned with it. So we hit purchase, and there you go, done and done. Exit, and there we are. Clothing has been customized, and now I gotta talk to Lieutenant Nella to customize my ship, who is, I believe, right over to the left. Hey, Nella. Yep. Nice. She's a ship tailor. Wow, she's kind of looking a little angry at me too, but okay, so anyways, you can customize your ship. Yeah, you go in and you... There it is. Now I gotta speak with Titan. Yep, that's great. Okay, so here's our ship. Whee! You can change material on it. I kind of like Riemann stuff. It's kind of cool. So you can also change paint schemes, which is, well, kind of useless. So anyways, let's just hit save. No, purchase. That's what we want. Yeah, purchase. Okay, done. Exit. Now we got to talk to Titan. Although I can wander over here. Compass as well as the mini-map. Thank you. Person who talks incessantly. Okay. Change active starship. I don't actually want to do that yet. I want to go over here and say, give me a new starship, because I want one. And we've got all these starships that we can get, but we can't use all of them because we're only a lieutenant. So if we go down here and click all ranks, hit lieutenant, then that gives us every single ship that we can use, which is the Talis Warbird and the Devaro Light Warbird. Now, the Tallis we already have, so there's no sense buying one of those. The Tavaro is an upgraded version of the Tallis. See, we can hover here, and then we've got one of each bridge officer, which is the same. Consoles, we've got one extra tactical console. Other than that, all of everything is the exact same. So, since I don't actually have any consoles, it's not going to change anything, but this one does look cooler. Another thing, this has battle cloaking device, which the other one has. This one has a universal singularity stabilizer console. So it will immediately bring an offline singularity meter back online, which is a handy thing. Another handy thing is the fact that I've already bought it on a different character. So it's free for me, so I'm going to buy it here because it's nothing anyways. I will pay my free and carry on with my day. That has now put it in here. So I'm going to use that, and it's given me the Intract 2. Wow. Where did they come up with these names? Rename. Random. Imperix. There you go. That's a name. What? Wow, I'm never going to get that back. Okay, RW Vixal. And nice. Okay, whatever. I'm going to accept it and move on with my day. Okay, so now I can go over to the ship customizer, or ship selector, and pick the Intract 2, which I really hate the name of, but what are you going to do? You've seen how it won't let me change the name. I've got nothing special on the harass, so I'm going to switch to this one, put my special shields on there. Yes. And hit ready starship. And since I have nothing else to put on it, I'm good with that. I'm going to discard this because it's not going to give me any money anyways. And close that down. I am, however, going to hit U, drag that over to my body, and hit OK. Now, it really wants me to give skills to Tovin, but I don't want to yet. Actually, I'm going to... Yeah, thanks. Tovin. Photon grenade's always good. So we'll do that. And Titan happens to be right there. Hey, D. How's it going, buddy?
Hello again. Now
Yes.
that you're settling in, I wanted to speak with you about what our overall goals will be. First and foremost, we are looking for a new planet to call home. Tamer and his crew are handling that search.
Okay.
While the search continues, I am working on any possible alliances that we can make with the Federation and the Klingon Empire. We will need allies if we are to proceed. Your task will be the protection and recovery of other Romulans spread throughout this sector.
Yeah. Are there many other colonies?
We're finding more by the day. Some have already joined us, but others do not believe in our cause. It will be up to you and your crew to protect these colonies from the Tal Shiar and to recruit anyone willing to assist us. Do you have any questions?
Yes, I have
If not,
lots of
I would
questions.
suggest you return to your ship. Tamer will have his orders ready for you.
And okay, so my questions don't actually matter, so I'll just return to my ship.
Sounds like we've got our orders. If you're ready, I can beam you back to the ship. However, before that, I need to ask a favor. I have a sister. Her name is Rena Kev. She and I were separated a long time ago. I want to try to find her. As we're doing our missions, could you try to ask about Rena? Thanks.
Oh yeah, all over it. Why you're telling me this now while I'm talking to like the leader of the free, not so much world, but yeah, I'll do what I can. Oh, and since I logged in with ARC, I have a new mail from ARC saying thanks for using ARC, and have a con costume set. Yeah. So, I'm going to go over to here, I believe is a mail. No, it's a bank. There's the mail. Send received mail, and I'm going to... Yeah, sure, I'll take those items. And delete that. Yes. Okay, now we go over to the bank. Hit the bank. And I'm going to drop everything in there. Actually, those I'm not going to. Hit sort. Sort, because I like hitting sort. And I can't hit... Oh, account bank. I've got all these things open and available. Oh, they're so pretty! And I don't want any of them. Oh, I will take one of each repair, though. There's the middle repair. Okay, go back to the character. Put your repairs in with that. You can use these repairs from your bank. Very handy tip there. So just whenever you get those, throw them in your bank. And you're going to end up with lots of them throughout the course of the game. So it doesn't take much at all. So, yeah. I am going to put a hold on this here. I'm going to grab some mail, which is, you might have seen it there. There's a stuff for the build. I'm going to build up this ship, and then we're going to take it out. Go to sector space and continue on with this. But that is next time. I gotta suggest that you comment, rate, subscribe, let me know how I'm doing, let me know what you want to see and all that. And yeah, if you've got any other ideas or things that, you know, I can do, just let me know. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because I think I've been working on it for a good hour now. I'm actually just gonna render it and upload it, and then we'll see where that goes from here. But and then I'll try and put these things up on Thursdays going forward. So there you go. Anyways, until next time, next Thursday, this is Feck out.